Shalom, shalom. All praise to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Kakadash. Double honors to the true elders and apostles of J. Ruel, who are laboring in the truth. To any brothers laboring in the truth, shalom, shalom. And yeah, shalom, shalom. And here I got a lesson, and I got a lot of precepts. This is a lesson I did in the past, but it applies, so we're gonna read it off again. Ain't nothing to it. And I got stuff right here. This is from the past. What stuff has happened? What I made a topic on this in the past, and this is stuff that that was happening when I made this lesson in the past. And there's some pretty big stuff. But it's about 1, 2, 3. I don't know, like 3 pictures. 1, 2, 3. Yes, like 3 pictures. So it's 3 events right here. So I'm gonna name off 3 events that happened, the recent events, since these are old. I'll name 3 recent events. Like, let's say right here, this was when the U.S. draft bill passed. And I mean, like, the U.S. draft bill has already been passed, really. If you have a driver's license, you're eligible to be drafted. So, I mean, it is what it is. And, like, Russia formally declares the U.S. as enemy. We've seen that develop more, We saw that develop more with, just with the tensions that are happening. Stuff is happening in the Middle East, in the Korean area, in Ukraine. Stuff is escalating in terms of Korean troops being on the Ukraine front now, and there's been speculations that they're dying already over there. So, it is what it is. And the Saudi petrodollar exit, that was this summer, right? June 9th. That's really big right there. We really haven't seen the effects of this yet. I mean, we are now with inflation. And inflation's not going to get any better. Inflation is not going to get any better. And me, personally speaking, I think Kamala is going to take the office. And, that's not going to be any better because the economy's always shit when the fucking Democrats in office. So now it's like the shittiest situation. Like, it's going to be shit because it's already inflated. And then another Democrat's going to get in office, and then it's going to be bad. It's just going to be bad. And that's what the scripture said. But enough of that, all that stupid earthly shit. We're going to get into the scriptures. And yeah, Matthew 15 and 14, King James Version. Let them alone. They be blind leaders of the blind, and if the blind lead the blind, both shall fall into the ditch. So this holds a lot of weight and relevance today because the blind leading the blind. Now, who is the blind per se? First off, you could use this in you could use this in a variety of ways. And I got to be quick because I got to go to the Halle in about 40 minutes. About 30 minutes. Not too quick, but time be flying. So, anyways, like, let them be alone, that they be blind. Now, who are the blind leaders? First off, it's the blind leaders that are, like, you have the 2/3 blind leaders, right? You can qualify it like that, the 2/3 blind leaders, right? And those blind leaders follow the devil, right? This devil in the flesh, which is Esau Edom, and they're both blind. So, the celebrities, the 2/3 celebrities, whatever, they do folly and lead the 2/3 into a ditch. So they're blind themselves, leading 2/3 Joshua, which are blind themselves too, into a ditch. And same with Esau Edom. The fate of Esau Edom is dung and worms. So I mean, every blind leader is gonna fall into a ditch. And yeah, that's what's happening right now, and it's so apparent. Like, come on now, people are still living under a rock when there's more nuclear weaponry that has ever been existed, and people are it's still living under a rock like shit's sweet. Like, there's more nukes in this bitch, in this earth, right? We live in it. We live in a planet. We inhabit a planet that has so many nukes. There's no escape. I mean, there is an escape for 1/3 of Yasharala. But for the rest of these thugs, man, yeah, the amount of weaponry we have right now is just unfathomable. The nuclear thermal destruction, man, that shit's real. That shit's real, man. That shit's more real than any, like, you don't need to be part of the 1/3 to see the fucking nukes being fucking destructive. This is why I don't understand 2/3 ideologies. They're just folly. Because even if you're in a world, you can see that these people have nukes. You can see that everyone has nukes. It's not even America. Everyone and their mother has nukes now. Everyone and their mother has nukes now. And they hate each other, so yeah. Yeah, this is fucking Esau, bro. Fucking idiot. Esau's in, like, the corners of the, like, Esau Edom is, he's in a trick bag. He's in a trick bag. He's in a very big trick bag. He's in a very, very big trick bag, man. I'm so thankful. Call Allah, like, Yahweh for that, man, because fuck Esau Edom, bro. Fucking dumbass. Fucking devil, bro. Devil, man. Devil. 2nd Esdras 16 and 33. The virgins shall mourn, having no bridegrooms. The women shall mourn, having no husbands. Their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers. In the war shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine. That's exactly what's going to happen. 2nd Esdras. The virgins are going to mourn because there's no, they're not going to have they're not going to have people, husbands, no bridegrooms. The older women are going to mourn because the older men are going to be getting shipped off to war. The daughters are going to war because there's not going to be no young men. All these fucking hoes are going to mourn because there's going to be no men to help them out, and then inflation's going to be kicking their ass. And fuck them. They deserve what they get. Right? All the 2/3, man, they deserve what they get. I ain't even tripping on it. The 2/3, man, from women to kids, from old and young, man. If it's a 2/3, you gotta go. It has to go. Because the Lord only wants his elect. He's only coming back for the elect. That's what a lot of people in the world get confused, that the Lord's coming back to save everybody. And that's further from the case. That's further from the case, because the Lord's only coming back to save 1/3 of Israel, right? The remnant who refused to bend the knee to Baal, right? And which is the MOTB, right? The MOTB. And really, Jacob's trouble is not going to be too long. It's not going to be too long. Now that I think about it, because time's going to be sped up. And if time was not sped up, no flesh would be saved. So, I mean, so once Jacob's trouble is on, man, it's just a waiting game from there. I mean, it's all a waiting game. You got to be patient. The Lord told us to be patient. And patient means suffering. Right? We gotta be all suffering. Right? Was it like long suffering? Having long patience? We have to be patient. Patience is the key. Patience is the key. One of them. Ezekiel 7:12. Time is come, the day draweth not, the day draweth near. Let not the buyer rejoice, nor the seller mourn, for the wrath is upon all multitude thereof. For the seller shall not return to which is sold, although they were yet alive. For the vision is touching the whole multitude thereof, which shall not return, neither shall any strengthen himself in the iniquity of his life. So this is talking about the markets are going to be fucked up. The markets are fucked up, and yeah, it's not gonna. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. The love of money is the root of all evil, right? And they're not even gonna be able to chase the money. They ain't gonna even be they're not even gonna fucking enjoy their spoils. That's what they're saying. They're not gonna be able to enjoy their spoils of profit. And by profit, I mean making a come up on money, not in the sense, you know what I mean, a profit about coming up on the money. And yeah, man. And then you know who's gonna be making the ultimate profit? The prophets. Cause in that day, man, we gonna be. As soon as we just gotta hold out to the spiritual power. As soon as the spiritual powers kick in, man, that's it. It's wrap. It's done. It's finito. As soon as the Hopha elect, actually 1/3 elect get their the 144. As soon as they get their powers, man, it's done. That's it. It's unlimited profits from there. That's what I'm talking about. The come up. It's unlimited profit from there, man. Forever and ever, man. Not just a measly 500 years like this devil. Motherfucker can't never keep a kingdom, bruh. Motherfucker always destroying shit. Fucking dumbass nigga, bro. For real, bro. How you have 3 empires and do the same thing 3 times? This is how you know the Lord's controlling the world. These Edomites do the same thing over and over again, and they always fail the same way. It's just... They always fail the same way, man. It's funny. And this time, this time it's going to be worse. But yeah, going back to these precepts here, I think I got some more. Isaiah 33:6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and the strength of salvation. Salakia. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. Isaiah 33:6. This breaks it all down. And wisdom and knowledge, this is important. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. Now, what's going to be the stability of thy times? Wisdom and knowledge. So, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation. So, what shall be the stability of thy times and the strength of of your salvation? Wisdom and knowledge. Again. And then here we go. He's just solving the riddle. Now, what is wisdom and knowledge? The fear of the Lord is his treasure. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. So yeah, man, that breaks it down in layman's terms. Ah, shit. Yeah, man, the fear of the Lord is our treasure. That's what's gonna That's what's gonna get us through Jacob's trouble. That's what's gonna help us persevere and hold out until the final kablooey, when we're Lord willing lifted up into the chariots and receive a new body, man. And the only way we're going to get that is by the fear of the Lord, which brings wisdom and knowledge. And that will be our stability in those times, and our strength and our salvation in those times. The fear of the Lord. Proverbs 3:5, trust in the Lord with all thine heart, Lean not unto thy own understanding. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. So yeah, all these earthly thoughts we have, man, all these earthly thoughts, thinking you're being like, thinking you're philosophing, thinking you're smart or whatever. Yeah, man, that's lean not onto your own understanding, man. Your own understanding is folly. That's just folly. Don't worry about what you're thinking about. Worry about what the Lord says you to think about. What the Lord commanded you to do. Don't worry about what you think. You're just a worm, man. Ain't nobody care what a worm thinks. You gotta trust in the Lord with all thy heart, and lean not unto thy own understanding. Yeah, man. With that being said, those were all the precepts. So I have 3 pictures right here, but I'm just gonna, this is for the bill, the draft bill. I already said that we're all eligible to be drafted if you have a driver's license. Okay, Russia has declared U.S. as an enemy, yet we know that. And the Saudi Arabia petrol exit global financial pentagram degree or whatever. So really the most important thing out of that was probably this, because we're feeling the effects of this right now. Inflation right now, since this is even higher, there's no signs of inflation coming down. It's only going to get worse. Election's about 2 weeks away. What's the date? It's about 2 weeks away. North Korea is attacking South Korea's transport lines. Apparently, they blew up a bridge to North Korea. Something's happening over there. They're about to bang. North Korea is sending troops to Ukraine now. And there's been reports that they're dying on the front line now. Already talking about the North Korean soldiers. What else? Oh, yeah. China basically owns all of the United States grid, power grid, and Babylon doesn't own none of China's power grid. So, the power's about to go out and stuff, man. Prepared with no power, no water, none of that. It's going to be pure anarchy out in these streets. And if you do not have the Spirit of the Lord, you are cooked. You will be cooked. Literally, and maybe literally, but most definitely figuratively. I don't know. If it's your fate to get cooked, I mean, shit, Lord willing, they give me the Spirit to, He will give me the Spirit. If someone's getting cooked alive, man, Lord willing gives you the Spirit to just keep it pushing. Like the Book of Eli, man. Or The Road, actually. The Road. Yeah, man, this cannibalism is coming back. All this stuff is coming back. There is no signs of de-escalation in these wars. If anything, there's more groups joining. More and more groups joining. Like a month ago, during the summer, Iran started Iran took the gloves off. Now North Korea is taking the gloves off. So it's only escalating. It's only going to continue to escalate because they know they have little time. So yeah. With that being said, Ka'alam la Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Kekadash. Double honor to the true elders and apostles of GMS. Shalom, shalom. Stay locked in, Yasharallah. Prophecy is moving.